What's one of the greatest predictors of overall success in life and relationships? The answer might surprise you. Hi, my name is Gary Roe. I am a follower of Jesus Christ who happens at the present moment to be working as an author, speaker, hospice chaplain, and grief counselor. And frankly, the guy who's talking to you today on this video should not be here. I lost large chunks of my childhood to the evil of sexual abuse. I was mercilessly bullied at school. I lost friends and relatives along the way, including a best friend at the age of 12. My mom disappeared into mental illness. My parents separated and divorced. I watched my father die of a heart attack right in front of me, and I was functionally orphaned by the age of 15. And at 15, I can remember looking myself in the mirror and saying, "Great, if this is what life is, I'm not sure I can make it." Fortunately, my best friend's family took me in. They already had 4 kids, and the minute I set foot over their threshold, I felt this profound sense of safety. Now, I already knew Jesus, but in this new family, I experienced him in a practical way, and it launched me onto a lifelong journey of healing. I set out on a mission to heal and grow, to figure out a way to take the hits of life and somehow turn them around and use them for good. If possible, to use everything that happened to me and around me as fuel for good and to overcome evil with it. My entire adult life has been basically helping hurting, wounded souls like myself heal and grow. First as a college minister, then as a church planting missionary in Japan, and then for 20 plus years as a pastor, and now as a hospice chaplain, grief counselor, and grief specialist. And I have found through my own experience and through dialoguing with other counselors and mental health professionals that one of the greatest predictors to success in life and relationships is this: the ability to navigate and handle loss and use the resulting grief as fuel for good. Every struggle you and I face is ultimately a grief issue. It is tied to a real or perceived loss of some kind that we have either experienced or are experiencing. And needless to say, missionaries and MKs experience a lot of change and a lot of loss. And how we deal with it and navigate it really will influence and even determine a lot about our relationship with God, about our relationship with other people, and about our success in life as a whole. And so I am honored to be able to be with you at the 2020 MK Caregiver Summit. And during our time together, we're going to be talking about, first of all, the incredible power that loss can have in a person's life, both for good and for things that are not so good. Secondly, we're going to be talking about what does good and healthy grieving actually look like, and how do we begin to do that and build skills so that we can do that. And third, is it possible to actually prepare for losses that are coming by building good grief skills now in advance? Thankfully, the answer to that is yes. And fourth, what are the keys to building resilience? The resilience that we need to be the overcomers that Jesus designed for us to be. He himself said, "In this world we will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world," he said. So do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. So much of life is overcoming, and that's what we're going to be talking about. Can't wait to be with you. Until then, I'll be praying for this, and I know you will be too. I'm Gary Roe. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see you.